racist. Yeah, that's racist. To telling black people to stop seeing color and to stop talking about race is racist, especially when you've had a whole system built upon racism to enslave you, rape you, kill you, steal from you. When you have a system that was designed to do that from the beginning, you know what I mean? I know it's not about slavery now, but in the beginning of this country, it was about slavery. And then after slavery, it was about Reconstruction. And after Reconstruction, it was about Jim Crow laws and the KKK killing people. If it wasn't for black people saying, hey, these people are killing us, we can't even move around our country, we're free, and they're hanging us for no reason, or they're making up these fake reasons saying that black men whistled at a white woman or something and they're hanging them. That shit was wrong. To do that was wrong. You know what I mean? And black people knew it was wrong. Even though everybody else thought it was okay, black people knew it was wrong. And we fought for black people to have a life in this country. A real life. Not where you're getting talked down on, your kids getting rocks thrown at them when every time they cross the train track. Yeah. Every time my mom and her sisters and brothers crossed the train track to go to their white Catholic school, they had to fight other white kids. They were getting rocks thrown at them, and they threw rocks back. They fought back. And I say all that to say this. Us fighting back is the reason why people can be free now. The 14th Amendment that allows you to have life, liberty, or property, allows you to have due process. No, you know, I want to say word everything properly. The police or judges, when it comes to, they can't take your rights away from you without due process. You got to go through due process. Black people are the reason why we have due process, right? We're the reason why other people can come to this country and have a life and work and have food on the table and a roof over your head. Foundational black Americans are the reason that every other person can come to America, get a job, get a house, get a car, get your food stamps, get your all your benefits. That's all because of foundational black American people fighting against the system that had us enslaved. And now that you are here and you can work, you want to tell us to stop talking about racism, stop making it about race. How can we not make it about race when it's been about race this whole damn time? Since the beginning since the beginning, it's been about race. So why all of a sudden? And that's why I can't ride with the Democrats, because they don't want you to talk about race, but they want to send in a whole bunch of people in the country to take advantage of benefits that were placed here based upon people fighting for their race. Black people had to fight to work around white people. We had to fight to go to school around white people. And the only reason we wanted to go to school around y'all is because you had better schools. Not because we wanted to be around you. It's because of the schools and the education and the fresh produce. That's why I go to your community, for the fresh produce. Not to see you. But anyway, on another note, how dare you tell black people, foundational black American people, to not talk about race? How dare you? How dare you? We need to be talking about race every time we open our goddamn mouth. We need to be talking about race, because that's what it's about. Every time they look at me, they see black skin. They see a Negro. And every time I look at you, I see whatever you are, I see it. And I'm not going to forget it. No one's going to forget that I'm a Negro and try to treat me like they treat someone else who's non-Negro, okay? Foundation, hello, hi. I'm talking about foundational Black Americans right now. And that's not because I don't want to talk about other Americans, you know, like all the other Americans that's out there. Y'all are important too. But right now I'm talking to my people because do you like Iran? I've never been, dear. What racist slur did I use? Niga? Niga? Well, what is a niga? How did we get the word niga? Where did Black people first hear this word? Where did I learn about the word niga? Was I born with the word niga in my head? Or did I learn it? How did I learn it? How did I learn niga? Where did it come from? Who called me a niga first? Okay, that part. And they always want, and that's another thing. White people think they can come into Black spaces and tell us to stop saying nigga. That is so disrespectful. We've been called niggas all our lives. And we told them for 500 years, stop calling us nigga. They wouldn't stop it. And now that we use it, now we got to stop using it? Oh my gosh. The word niga comes from the word nega. That means a god, actually. But white people, because they crawled out of the Caucasus Mountains, they added a grr to it because they were cavemen, and they changed it to nigger, okay? And then Black people took it back, and we named it niga. We started saying nigga again, nigga. We took the ER off and we put an A at it on it like we always do everything, right? About to, outta, I'm out of here, I'm about to go somewhere. We always put an A at the end of it. That's just how we talk, okay? So anyway, if you got a problem with me saying nigga, I don't care. Get off my live, dear, because I'm not going to stop saying I've been saying nigga my whole life. That's one thing. We had this YT woman that married into my family, and when my mom said nigga at one of the family functions, that's when she didn't like my mom. She was like, she can't be saying nigga in her house. She can't. Like, the white woman more mad about the N-word than anybody else. We've been using this word for so long, you know, and that really set my mom off, that my cousin would marry this YT woman, bring her into our family, and let her try to control the entire family, all the family functions and stuff. And that's how my family broke up, really, because my cousin marrying that YT woman and letting her tell other people how to talk. Like, if you say, you know, telling her don't say nigga and stuff like that. But anyway, well, then report it. You know, if that's what you want to do, you know, that's what you want to do. We over here, because I said nigga one time. You want to report my stream because of that word? Like, that's so lame. You know what I mean? White people want to control the way Black people talk and interact with each other. It's so sad that white people are so controlling and so narcissistic that Black people can't even have a language of their own and say fucking nigga. They want to do that and do that. It's so nasty, especially when it was us niggas that allowed you non-American people to come over here and build lives for yourself off our 14th Amendment. You have the nerve to bring your ass here to our country and tell us what to say? That's why I voted for Donald Trump, man. I said, send him home, man. Send them home. Send them home. These people gotta go home, man. They're in our country telling me I can't say nigga. I'm in my house on my live stream. I can't say nigga. They not telling Cardi B not to say nigga. Cardi B say nigga 5 million times, and she not even Black. She Trinidadian and Dominican. And she says nigga all day in her goddamn songs, and you people don't say nothing about it. Nicki Minaj, too. She's not a foundational Black American. And she says she got a whole song called Nigga, Nigga, Nigga. Poppin' ass nigga, and you didn't say nothing about it. You don't say nothing. Yeah, you got the little radio station to bleep out the word, but so what? All in these all over YouTube, there's a whole bunch of rappers saying, nigga, you don't say nothing about that. You just bring your ass on my live stream telling a foundational Black American woman what to and what not to say. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself for coming into my live, a foundational Black American woman's live, and telling me that I can't say a word that was these YT people called my ancestors nigga from morning to night. And now that I'm saying it, you got the nerve to tell me any goddamn thing? Hell no. This is why I can't get a job. Because I'm going to be in there saying what I want to say, and you're going to be getting offended, and I'm not going to care. And I'm not going to care. I'm going to keep talking the way I want. Report my live. I don't care. We'll make a new page. We'll do it over and over again. Because at the end of the day, that's why I voted for Donald Trump. You got these people coming to our country, and they want to tell me what to say. Just don't be in my life. I blessed you people with the my ancestors blessed you people with the 14th Amendment that allow you to come here, get jobs and work and have a nice American life. And you got the nerve to tell me something in my life about what I can say? That's why foundational Black American people aren't voting Democrat anymore. We don't want to be your friends, you mixed American people. Yeah, you such and such American. I'm this American and I'm this American. Nah, you should just be American if you American for real. Right or wrong. Foundational Black American, we're not changing our name because that describes who we are. We built the foundation of this country. You didn't build it. Your ancestors didn't build it. All they did was enslave my ancestors to build it and not pay a dime. And now you're reaping the consequences of how you treated those people. Oh, you're reaping the consequences of it. You're reaping the consequences of how you treated those slaves. You see it every day when you wake up in your country. You treated those slaves so bad, you raped them, you killed them, you tested on them, you threw their babies as alligator meat. You took their skin and made it into clothes. You cut all their hair off. You wouldn't let them wear their hair. You wouldn't. You raped their women. You raped their men. You raped their kids. You let them eat the slop. The foundational Black American body is what contributed to this country's medical industry. If it wasn't for testing on slaves with no anesthesia, you wouldn't even have a medical industry today. You're reaping the consequences of how you treated those slaves, those foundational Black Americans that were in slavery. You're reaping the consequences of it. Because you never paid reparations to those people after you treated them like crap. You never paid those reparations. You never paid those reparations, and that's why you're paying in a different way. Country's going down. Millions of immigrants coming in, taking your stuff. Because you don't have the people that you had back then helping you. You don't have them anymore. Everybody talking about, oh, you're going to regret saying that word. What about reparations? What do you think about the word reparations? I'm going to say reparations 5 million times right now. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Come in the live. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Not for Somalis. Not reparations for Somalis for what ICE did to them. That was legal. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. You like this better, real Nebula? Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. What? 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 Reparations for foundational Black Americans. 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 That's all I care about, really. I could say that on every live for 6 million lives. Because that's all I care about is reparations for my people. I don't care about anything the Democrats are doing. Nothing. I don't care about a little $250 a month food stamps. Fuck that shit. Anyway, reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. What? Reparations for foundational Black Americans. What? Reparations for foundational Black Americans. What? Reparations for... Who thinks Black Americans should get reparations? I only want to listen to the people who think that they should. If you think that they shouldn't, I don't really care about you, dear. Reparations for foundational Black America. Okay, see, my son got the ancient... And that's another thing, too. Ancient, how can we collab? I don't know, you tell me, Miss Lady of Zion. Let's collab. I know you see these weirdos in the chat talking about I can't say nigga and all this other stuff. So I said, okay, I can't say nigga. So I'm going to just say reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans, Frank. Reparations for foundational... I don't need a job. I need reparations for foundational Black Americans. The jobs are for you. For you people coming to my country who need to better your land that you didn't build up. Your little shithole country. I said it. I said it like Donald Trump said it, because he was right. It is a shithole. I'm recording this entire video and I can get you... I don't care. I'm recording it too, dum-dum. It's on my page. You can just come and see it. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. 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 Reparations for I getting likes in this bit. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Black Americans. Reparations for foundational Americans. That's another thing too. They always want to put, say Black women are crazy. All because I'm saying reparations for foundational Black Americans. I'm not saying kill anyone. I'm not saying hurt anyone. I'm not saying I want to kill myself or anything. All I'm saying is that Black America, foundational Black America, not all Black Americans, because not all Black Americans are foundational. Some of them are immigrants. But the foundational Black Americans, the ones that built this country, the ones that were enslaved, the ones that were raped, the ones that were tested on without anesthesia, the ones whose babies were thrown to the alligators, the ones whose skin were made into clothes, the ones who were, what else did they do? White people did a lot of stuff. In the natives, they did bad stuff to the natives too. We are the natives, dear. The foundational Black American people are the natives. And they would scoop out their vaginas. That's what the whole pumpkin ritual is about. Scooping out those seeds. That goes all back to that. But anyway, that's something else you need to look into. It takes me a while to explain it, but I think reparations for foundational Black Americans is what we really need to be talking about, because the Somalis are talking about reparations for them for ICE, and they not even supposed to be here. They trying to take more money that was generated by foundational Black America, because remember, every dollar in this country was generated by us. Real Nebula is crashing out, y'all, in the comments. I'm not even reading it. Anyway, foundational Black Americans, every dollar generated in this country comes from comes from slavery. That's where all the money comes from. Slavery made this country rich, okay? Now they think that they can just flood the foundational Black American communities with a bunch of immigrant people to come here and hold our offices and don't address what needs to be addressed for us. hold our office positions and don't address what needs to be addressed for us. The only thing they want to address with us is stop saying nigga. However, they keep bringing all these immigrants from their country like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, who keep saying nigga in all their damn songs. They're not saying nothing to Cardi B, nothing to Nicki Minaj, nothing to none of those people. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace. Reparations for black women. Love you guys. Bye.